Welcome everyone to the Celebrate Northeast Parade 2016 on a beautiful evening on Central Avenue in Northeast Minneapolis. I'm Tom Sywick, work at Sywick Lumber and Millwork. Family business, been there for 80 years, and I'm glad to be part of Northeast. On my left is Mary Anstedt from Eastside Neighborhood Services, and she's been a resident and employee in Northeast for over 20 years. And I got Fish Fisher from Marshall Concrete that's going to be doing our interviewing today. So thank you both for being here. And again, welcome. Mary, it's a beautiful night, huh?
It's a beautiful night. It's the 87th year, right, of this parade?
That's a lot of years.
It's a lot of years. It's older than you and I.
I haven't been to all 87.
Put together.
My dad hasn't even been to all 87. He's 83.
Right?
Yeah, so that's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
So we got, like I said, another beautiful night. We got the colors coming soon, the flags. Boy Scouts will be bringing those in. We'll take a peek at those as soon as we can see them visually. But, every year it's kind of anticipation of, the nearly 100 floats and bands and ambassadors and celebrities, I like to think of them as, that are all a big part of Northeast. And
it's such a beautiful evening. We've had so many different weather patterns during this night particularly, so no tornado sirens, no deep humidity, so we're very lucky with great weather this evening. Yeah, it's been beautiful. So we got a nice crowd swelling up tonight. Yep. It'll grow as the parade comes on. So we're down on 22nd Avenue and Central, so the parade starts up near 27th, so it takes about 5-10 minutes for the start of the parade to get here, and that works out great, so we can kind of talk about what's going to happen today. That's right. And who we're going to see. We're going to see a lot of great folks. We're going to see a lot of Shriners. Shriners. I think we have a good Shriner presence this evening. Yes, Shriners are great entertainment. What do they do? They do all them different things. They do helicopter cars and boat cars and horses, pretty much anything but walking is what the Shriners do. Why should you walk when you can play with helicopter go-karts? Right. That makes complete sense. So that's great. So that's going to be fun. Yep. And of course, when they come by, there's nothing needs to be said. We just let that action happen. Right. That's right. So we'll tell you some stories about the different people that are coming up in the parade and organizations and all these great things that make up Northeast Minneapolis. We've got a lot of fun new things in Northeast Minneapolis that I'm seeing on our lineup here. A lot of fun. Yeah. Northeast is changing so much. There's a lot of arts and plenty of breweries coming up too. We have 3 breweries in the parade, and I don't think there's been a brewery in the parade, although maybe, but it's a better presence. And another thing I noticed is that there's some long-time Northeast businesses that are on their first parade. Yes. So that's kind of neat to see too. Right. So kind of, kind of reverse. Awesome. It's just a really nice snapshot of our great community and the businesses and all of the different groups that come together to make it what it is. That's excellent. Here comes the boys. All right, this is from Boy Scout Troop 711. The Boy Scout oath: on my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, and to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. I think they're exemplifying that right now, aren't they? I believe they are, and they are out of St. Charles, How do I say it? Borromeo. I just say St. Charles. St. Charles. I have a hard time with that. It's a bad word. It's up on the hill. St. Charles is a good word. The other one's a bad word. That's right. Look at that. Talk about straight and narrow. Yeah. Here they come. Here they are. Let's take a look at the colors. Well done. Hey, check out that nice Jeep. Very nice. Ooh, that's a Boy Scout Troops Jeep. Wow, they've come a long way, baby. That looks like this is a sheriff or something. Yeah, very nice. It says be prepared. I wonder what they have in there. You don't. You should know. You should know. So, they do all kinds of campovers and events, and I'm sure they got it smoked up with all kinds of parade gear and, just play holders. Backpacks, water bottles. Exactly. Absolutely. Following them is the Baldwin American Legion Post. Where's Baldwin Post? You know where it's at, don't you? I do. It is on Central Avenue. Up on the Heights. That's right. Up on the Heights. 40-something. Right up Central Avenue. Yep. Now we got the... Hey, they do walk. Look at that. They do walk. I was lying. Is there a Shrine Patrol?
founded in 1892. Recognized as the first marching unit in all of North American Shrine Centers. Captain Jack Annette.
Awesome.
Annette, not Anstead.
Not Anstead. Annette.
A cousin that couldn't spell. And the drum corps.
Followed by the drum corps, supporting the Shrine Children's Hospital. They march so children can walk. And here comes the Exchange Club.
East Memphis Exchange Club. Our local club. We're a sponsor, so our truck is somewhere. Okay, so it looks like we got a interview coming up.
Michael Rainville.
All right.
The Grand Marshal.
Grand Marshal. Fish, you ready for your first interview? We're going to fire it away. Go ahead, Fish.
So here we are, Mike Rainville. Good to have you here.
So thanks, John. Welcome to the Northeast Parade, the Exchange Club, the Chamber of Commerce, the Lions, the Kiwanis. It's all about Northeast Minneapolis and how well we get along. Thanks for what you do.
Yeah, we're all here tonight. Mike, what brings you here to the parade tonight? You're the, what are you tonight?
I'm the Grand Marshal
Grand
tonight.
Marshal.
So, tonight I'm walking on water, John.
Fantastic.
And it's a great honor to be here in Northeast.
How does that come to pass that you're the Grand Marshal?
It's a long story. The parade isn't long enough to tell you about all my successes.
We will talk another time. Thanks, Mike.
He's shy.
Yeah, he's shy. That's right. Well, we think that Mike Rainville walks on water already, so that was
right.
appropriate. Thanks, Mike. Grand Marshal, for all his involvement in St. Anthony West. He's a member of the Exchange Club, De La Salle High School. He does a lot of things at De La Salle and at Our Lady of Lourdes, the beautiful church up on the hill there by St. Anthony, Maine.
The Kiwanis just walked by us without giving us peanuts.
They'll come back.
Yeah, I need peanuts.
Now we got the Northeast Lions Club.
All right.
They coordinate with the Zura Antique Cars, and they have this is one of 20 units that the Zura have.
Wow.
And the Lions, I think they like their old cars, and they're beautiful.
And the Lions are an amazing organization.
And don't forget about their Lioness.
Right.
Heidi
Well, there are
Zawarski.
lionesses. There are, I think, 2 or 3 lionesses.
Oh, nice.
Now, I
I'll have to
believe.
get introduced.
They have also come a long way.
Heidi, I need an introduction, please. You got any old cars like that?
I do not. I have a motorcycle now.
You mean like an antique motorcycle?
No, it's
or
not
just
old.
A fresh one?
It's just a fresh one. Well, it's fresh for us, but it's not on the new
like
side.
Us, so like not
My
just
husband,
yours.
I don't drive it. I just
okay.
ride in the
I
back
thought
and
maybe
look
you bought
really
your
good.
own little Honda Matic or something, a little 200 cylinder or something.
No, I do have a little Toyota Matrix that could be an old. It looks like an old car.
Matrix? I saw that movie.
Oh, that was a good movie.
Yeah. So we got, these guys got Cadillacs.
They got everything.
Old Chevy trucks. We got the whole deal going on, and it's.
And there's Marty Zawarski hanging out of one of the trucks.
So I got an old truck. When my dad bought a 1978 Dodge Little Red Express truck.
Okay.
Factory in the 70s, and then I bought it from him a year later, and I've had it ever since, and I restored it about 2 years ago.
What color?
Little red truck.
Little red truck.
Little Red Express truck with the little stacks coming out the back. Not as old as these fine vehicles.
not as old
but,
as them.
We're getting there. Oh, there's Marty.
There's Marty. There's the
Zawarski.
Lioness, Heidi.
Oh, the Lioness.
Heidi, the Lioness. Arr, arr.
Watch out for the lion in Northeast.
Wow.
He does all kinds of good deeds when you're not expecting it.
That's right.
That's a Cadillac.
The Lions do a lot for the community, I'll tell you that. I know they sure support youth. They do eyeglasses. They do all kinds of things. So just wonderful work that they all do.
The thing I'm impressed with the Lions, their checks are so big.
They are big.
The Exchange Club, we like them $500 checks, but they put an extra zero on them in the Lions.
I know.
I think they got pull tab booths that really help the cause.
They send all kinds of volunteers up to help out with different group projects, and they're really supportive of the community. They're great.
So more Zura Shriners coming up. Now I think these guys, these are the Flyers, so they kind of got behind the Brick Mania and the Junior Miss candidates.
They did.
But this group of Shriners are called the Flyers, formed in 1958. All right, so I think we got our interview set up for Fish.
Okay.
We got the Exchange Club, I think, passing out American flags to the kids. Go ahead, Fish.
Okay, so Are we going yet here? All right, so here we have Tammy Shaw Sykes with the East Minneapolis Exchange. Like, what are you doing with all these flags in this wagon here?
The East Minneapolis Exchange, it celebrates a lot of things, including community, patriotism, and youth as well as seniors. We raise funds for the East Minneapolis Exchange it's a nonprofit. We raise funds and we give it back out to the community in Northeast.
Back to the community, fantastic. And you're giving these flags to who today?
We're giving them out to children. And
Giving
they
them-
can wave them along through the flag.
So you guys want a flag here? We're here giving away.
have
Oh, you
some.
got them already.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I hope you don't mind, but I gotta go pass out some.
All right, we'll see you, Tammy. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Fish. Thanks, Tammy. Thanks for all your hard work in the community. Nice apron. So after, well, the Exchange Club, they got their flag that comes through, but then they're passing out, the banner comes through, and then they pass out flags to all the kids in the parade. So I think they pass around 1,500 miniature flags, made in the USA, of course.
And now Brickmania is throwing Legos at everyone. Awesome.
Alrighty.
You gotta love a free Lego.
And then we have a community sponsor, a parade sponsor, the Northeastern Newspaper is
Yes.
coming by. Northeastern Newspaper does a lot of great things.
They've also gone through some great changes. They're really trying to update things. They have a new logo, really a great online presence now, so they're coming a long way.
Well, don't they have a new website?
Yes, they do. Okay.
All right, so yeah, so Northeast are led by Margot Ashmore and all their great writers. Did you notice how many additional writers they have now?
There's a lot of guest writers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
was-
and I should do that.
Like a ghostwriter, we should be.
Ghostwriter in the Rolls Royce.
Yeah, right. We could write in the
That's right.
Rolls Royce. That's nice. So next thing we got Fish getting lined up for another interview.
Okay.
Fish, I want you to take it away with Community Ambassador Ginny.
Wow, how did you get in the parade? How do you do that?
I was asked, and it's a great honor to be the community ambassador. I'm being honored for my work with the Eastside Food Co-op
Yeah.
and the Northeast Farmers Market and the Holland neighborhood.
So the East Side Food Co-op right up the street, Northeast Farmers Market down on University and help me out,
7th Avenue.
7th Avenue, University St. Boniface parking lot or something like
Is
that?
correct, you got it.
Wow, and that's when? Saturdays?
Every Saturday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
How long you been doing this stuff, Ginny?
Since about 2000, yeah.
2000,
Just
fantastic.
a few years. I
Well,
love it.
You got a great spot to see the parade. Enjoy.
Thanks a lot.
All
Take
right.
care. Good to see you.
All right, thanks, Fish. Thanks, Ginny. That's awesome. I mean, to be recognized as a community ambassador in Northeast Parade, essentially, it's really a great honor. It just
It really
recognizes that all that long-term effort that they've done, not just for like this year, but for many years.
And the co-op has gone through just a remarkable transformation. It's just a huge presence. You can eat there now. You can get juices. It's just beautiful. So super proud to have an organization like that in the community.
I got a confession.
Have you never been there?
No, absolutely. I've been there many times. The confession is that my favorite smoothie is the Botno.
Oh.
But my home neighborhood is
Right.
Marshall Terrace.
Marshall
So I have a
Terrace.
little conflict there. I feel a little, little stressed
that's tough.
about that, but I go with it.
Yeah, I think that there's some kind of a group that you could join for that.
A little counseling or something.
And maybe they hold it at the co-op. Who knows?
That's right. Yeah, the co-op is with that expansion.
Yeah.
They've added so many new items. There's general expansion, but what I like the best there, their health products.
You're right.
They're really expanded that. If
They-
you've been
they
down
have,
there, I mean,
yeah.
they've got like 1,000 items in an aisle.
Right.
And it's like, where do you see this kind of quantity
Yeah.
and this kind of options?
They usually have someone kind of loitering around that can answer questions too.
They got a whole
About,
desk back
what
there.
do you do with all this bee balm, for instance?
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so Fish is going to line up one more interview here. We're
Looks
going
like-
to do this all night long. So Eastside Food Co-op is going to be our next interview. I don't know if they're there yet. I don't even see the Northeast or the Eastside Food Co-op, but they.
I do see the police band coming up though.
Oh, I think I see. I see them. They're in that little cart there. That
Okay.
little orange cart you see with the
Excellent.
little
I do.
green flowers. Looks like Fish is trying to chase down his sister, I think. Here we go.
Oh, that's Amy. That's
Well, what are you doing here on the parade?
Well, we're celebrating. This is Northeast. This is our big day.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this is
Plus,
fantastic.
We're giving away milkweed seeds for Butterfly Gardens.
All right, who are you with?
Eastside Food Co-op.
Eastside Food Co-op, right up the street here
Right up the
on
street.
Central. Well, this is fantastic. You know, I've heard that your father used to do this in parades too, but he followed the horses. Is that true?
Yeah, I heard that too with a little scooper, pooper scooper.
Yeah.
I'd rather do butterflies.
Sounds good. Thank you.
There's another great sponsor, Northeast Moose Bar and Grill.
Nice little family history there, Fish and Amy. I like it. Next,
Very
we
good.
got the Minneapolis Police Department Mounted Patrol and the
band.
The band. And we love the police in Northeast Minneapolis. Police and the community are integrated. They are not two separate things. You cannot police without the community's help,
That's true.
and you can't have a good community without the police's
Right.
help. So I think that works very well in Northeast because we understand and respect what they do, and it's not easy, but without the community's help, it makes it much harder for them.
Agreed. We have really nice police officers in Northeast too. They're just awesome people. So the police band formed in 1917. They have 3 components: concert, marching, and swing bands, which I did not know. This is the marching, I take it.
It's not the swing band.
It's not the swing band.
Another parade sponsor, Subway. Sponsors of the parade basically get cash to underwrite the cost of operating this parade because it is not free and it is not
No,
cheap.
it is not. So buy your sandwiches. Central and Lowry.
That's right. Now the Mounted Patrol, more police officers, some playing music, others riding horses. The Mounted Patrol, they have 8 horses donated by private citizens. I had no idea.
I didn't know that either. They have 20 officers. There they are.
Since I've been a kid, you wave at the police.
That's
They
right.
always wave back. Best thing ever. I used to do that to girls. It never worked.
They never wave
No.
back, right?
So
They
that's why I
ran.
stuck with the cops.
The cops are safer.
That's right.
Here comes Bike Cops for Kids.
Oh yeah, that's a good new program. I
It
see
is.
them around actually a lot. Have
Yeah,
you seen them?
I have.
Yeah, I've never ran into one. I mean, physically.
Right.
But I run into
That's
them all the
good.
time.
You probably don't want to run into them physically.
No, I would get hurt, even in my car. I think.
Right.
Yeah, I see them downtown quite a bit. See them in Northeast. Hello, officer. Good. Nice helmet. You're welcome. I think that helmet had a camera on the top.
It did.
I want one of them.
I do too. And here they are.
Next we have is Yinghao Academy, Chinese immersion school in Northeast, celebrating 10 years.
Wow.
Now that's a charter school, so 10 years is a
10
long
years
time.
is a long time.
They started with 79 students and now up to 744
Wow.
in K through 8. And they moved to Northeast 6 years ago, and they just love being Northeast. They are a great school. How'd you like to
They
go
are.
to school all day and only speak Chinese,
I
Mandarin
think
Chinese?
that would be more than I could handle.
I can
think
barely
these
speak
kids
English
are
all day.
incredible. Well, yes.
That's awesome. Oh,
And
what
they
do I got back there?
Look at all the great family participation that they have. That always makes a huge difference when parents participate with the kids.
Yeah.
Look at that great dragon. I'd join the school just for the dragon.
Chinese dragons are
Chinese
totally
dragons.
fun.
They are.
We gotta love that. So, and it's nice to see at the school. I mean, you know, it's very diverse. I
It
mean,
is.
second language. Doesn't matter what it is.
It doesn't.
Even Polish. You know, it's just great to have that option, that second option. I see a lot of. You ever see little kids nowadays? They learn sign language.
Yes.
Like babies.
I know.
It's like I can't even do that.
I can't do it.
And
I
they're
cannot
8 months
communicate
old.
with them. Here comes Alejandra
Oh,
Palenka.
Alejandra. I think Fish, you're gonna
No.
cue me up here? No. We're hoping to get an interview with Alejandra Palenka. She's been the executive director at the Northeast Minneapolis Arts Association for since 2011, I think.
I believe so.
And I believe she has moved on to another position. So best of wishes for Alejandra. She's done a great job with the art world. You know, it was
Oh.
going on for 16 years or
It,
15, but she has really made a big change, and good things
She
are
really
happening
has.
there.
Art World's amazing. And RSP Architects, one of the sponsors, just went by
Oh, and the old Greenbelt Brewery.
in the old Greenbelt Brewery.
Very nice. Maya Cuisine is coming up. I don't see them.
There's Pressure Print.
Yep, Pressure Print.
They're a great community
Warrior.
business. John Warrior,
John
the
Warrior.
Warrior family, just fantastic community business. They donate all over the place. They're always helping out. So
On your board?
no,
Maybe?
not on our board,
Okay.
but they should be,
I can
because
see
I'll
that.
tell you what, they do so much for us.
Now we got some Northeast Royalty Miss candidates. So Shamaria Jordan, sponsored by the Moose.
All right.
Nice fire truck. Hey Shamaria. Woo. Nice job.
They got the wave down.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I can't do that way.
Are these chicks on sticks? Yes, they are.
I don't know what they would be.
Well,
if they're
what else
not.
would they be? The all-women stilting troupe since 1998 they perform at festivals, parades all over Twin Cities.
That's really hard.
It does look hard. I couldn't do it. They're very tall. They'd wave to you if you waved to them, I
I
bet.
bet you. Well, I'm a little nervous. I think they might fall over. Well, that's okay. Yeah, Chicks and Sticks has been performing at this parade, and I've seen bigger groups.
Yeah.
You know, 6, 8, 10
Yes.
of them. But I think we got the best of the best.
I think so,
You know how
too.
you get your Top Gun kind of a thing?
Absolutely.
You know, you throw out the best sometimes because the rookies can't maybe make it in a parade like this, the second longest parade in all of Minnesota. I understand. I think we keep up that tradition each year.
And I believe I can hear in the distance a marching band, and I think it's the Edison alumni.
Blue gold, get bold.
We have to grab a hat.
We don't have an Edison hat.
We don't have Edison hats.
I need an
We'll have
Edison
to-
hat. Bring me one, if somebody. I'll wear it for a few minutes in the parade. For free. Edison Marching Band,
They are very lively.
22nd Avenue Northeast. Been there for, longer than I can imagine. There's probably no houses and just the school.
I bet.
They must have come from the suburbs to go there. No, that's not. There was no suburbs.
Well, the alumni band started 30 years ago.
Oh, this is the alumni band.
This is the alumni band.
Oh, party on. These
Yeah.
guys are awesome.
And no wheelchairs.
Yet. Yet.
Now that would be an alumni band.
Yes, it would be. No, the
Yeah, I don't
alumni
think-
band. Go ahead.
These guys look like they're not high schoolers.
No, this is a good group. A lot of them
Oh.
are from our age group, you know, graduating in the 70s and 80s.
Yep.
And Dan Cook, you know, their fearless leader, and Mike Accarella. You know, I've been to, you know, the Food and Brew Jam. I've been to Septemberfest at Holy Cross. I've been to the Celebrate Northeast with the Chamber.
Right.
And who shows up but the alumni
band.
band, and
You
they're
know
just
it.
kicking booty and really
right.
raising the roof. They know how to make an event fun. So if
think-
you want fun at your event, get them there.
Absolutely. I think they're going to give us a little show too. They're gearing up for
What do you
something
mean?
exciting. Well, when they get closer to us, they're going to do something special.
I see. Okay. Yeah, they're showboats.
Oh, yes.
I understand that. When the camera's in front of them,
That's right.
they make it happen. After the band, I guess we're going to have a pretty special float coming by. I bumped into Heidi Zaworski before the event over at Simons,
Okay.
one of the great Northeast businesses that also do so much for the neighborhood.
They are.
And she said this is going to be a vast collection of past royalty
Oh, wow.
that's never been assembled before.
Oh, awesome.
So hopefully we'll get to see those
Yes.
guys coming up. And I think Fish might be able to get a little interview. Maybe it'll be an old classmate of one of us. No, not you or
Not
me.
me. Or
I'm a De La Salle boy.
Robbinsdale here.
I did go to Edison, you know.
Did you?
When I was at De La Salle in 1981, starting my senior year, I thought this new invention called the computer would be amazing. And so I thought, I went to my teacher, I said, I'd like to learn about computers. And they said, sorry, we don't own a computer. How can we teach them to you?
Right.
So Edison had a computer class. And I went over there on a bus for 2 hours a day in my senior year. It was
Pretty neat.
a waste of time. Everything I learned has no value.
Have you caught on to anything yet?
No. I talked to my kids.
Yeah. Or you asked them to help you.
Yeah.
There they are. Wow. And there's Tom's Style and Tanning, another great sponsor. Tom's Barbershop.
What'd you say?
Tom's Barbershop, another great sponsor for the parade.
Yeah, another community classic. Tom and Colleen Olson at the barbershop.
Yeah.
He's kind of begin to discuss or mention all the things that business like them do for the community.
Right.
It's just fabulous. Fabulous. More Zuras?
Royalty after the Shriners.
Okay.
More Zura?
These are the Shriners. Are these the Cobra Cores?
I don't see any Cobras.
No. All I see is Harleys.
They're fun. I mean, they come so close to them people on the side.
That's tricky. I mean, I can attest to you now that
Yeah.
we have a motorcycle in our household. That would be tough.
You get a Harley or a
I have
Goldwing?
no, we don't have a Goldwing. We have a Yamaha Venture Royal Star.
You got 2 or 3 wheels?
2.
Because the 3-wheelers are popular.
They are popular. I would like to be another 30 years older before I get one. Same with
Is
the
that what you're
Goldwing.
thinking
Same
for
with the Goldwing.
For the
I just
90-year-old,
can't do it.
the 70-year-olds? What are you, 40 or something?
No.
70-year-olds, I like that. I feel you.
Yeah, these guys are amazing.
Yeah.
I can't believe how they're just, these maneuvers they're doing are incredible. And they do come so close to the crowd.
Yeah, that looks like fun.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping Fish can catch a couple of those past ambassadors from Northeast Royalty and have them say a few words. I believe this is that float coming up. Yep, they're Harleys, all right.
Yeah, they really vroom vroom.
That's right.
Yeah, the Northeast Royalty Past Ambassadors, which hopefully we'll be seeing soon. I bumped into Heidi, like I said earlier, at Sign Mines, and talking about this group of past royalty. And, you know, they're going back, 5, 10, she's thinking as far as 20 years ago. So it's going to be a great collection of memories and nostalgia when you see that group coming by. See, if I think we're going to throw it over to Fish. Fish is trying to track down the...
Oh, you all, look at, you're all here. We saw.
Coming up behind us.
Wow, fantastic. Well, who are you?
Rudy Cook, State Senator.
Yes, and?
Zelensky, Park Board Commissioner.
And?
Diane Loeffler, State House Representative from Northeast and a little bit of Southeast.
Good. I don't know if we're ready to go yet or not, are we?
Leadership Ladies of Northeast.
The Leadership Ladies of Northeast. That sounds like a almost.
Where did we lost Pickett?
And Linda is coming up with her
Better dog. She's the county commissioner.
Oh, she's a county commissioner, so she sets her own pace. You don't dictate to her how fast she goes. Is that it?
No, it isn't the county.
Okay.
There she comes.
Oh, look who's here.
Hanging out with the kids.
Well, we're talking to everybody here, and they say that you set your own agenda. Is that correct?
Oh, always, I'm sure.
And who are you?
I'm Linda Higgins, Hennepin County Commissioner.
Fantastic. We're supposed to keep moving. My cameraman's going to get mad at me, so. All right. Good to see y'all.
Wait. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, glad.
Well, it's never enough time to get to those fine ladies.
And there's
They do a
Hennepin
great
County
job.
Sheriff.
Hey, Hennepin
Here they
County
are.
Sheriff. Where's our hometown boy, Rich?
Where is Rich?
Where's Rich?
He sent his people.
He's busy. He's fighting crime.
He's Northeast boy, though.
Coordinating all his volunteers. Hello, ladies.
Hey, guys.
Great to see ya. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I mean, you talk about Diane Loeffler, Carrie Dietzick, Liz Walensky. I mean, those 3 alone for Northeast, they're great.
They are.
You know.
I have some Liz Walensky trivia. She knits and crochets and donates her items to seniors.
That's awesome.
It's an awesome thing.
Yeah. Hey, thank you. I got a flag from the East Minneapolis Exchange Club. I'll show you in a minute. So, yeah, those, I mean, you think of politicians as politicians.
That's right.
But not these guys.
No.
Because they're just regular Northeast
That's right,
folk that
they are.
grew up in the neighborhood or live in the neighborhood.
Yep.
Some are, moved to Northeast, but as long as they've been here 20 years, you know
Yep.
the rule, right?
Then they're Northeasters.
Then they're Northeasters, and some are, children
official.
of
Yes.
politicians, and that's just
legendary Northeasters.
yeah. So that's great to see. So yeah, we saw the sheriff's office. Linda Higgins, we didn't mention.
We
she
did.
was with them too.
Yes.
Like I said, she's a county commissioner, so not quite the same thing, but
Yeah.
it's a good thing representing Northeast and of the city or the county. Hennepin County budget is bigger than 8 states.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
I can't.
There's states that have a
Impressive.
smaller budget than Hennepin County. 8 of them. That is impressive. But they do a lot. I mean, there's
They do.
a million people in Hennepin
big.
County, and there's
Yep.
plenty of states that don't have a million people.
Very
Let's take
true.
Wyoming, for example.
Or Iowa.
I think Iowa. Pretty close.
You think so?
More Shriners?
And more Shriners.
What do you call these guys? They're go-kart guys. That's what I'm going to call them. I got my flag. Here's my flag. Go, 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 go.
This is the Cobra Corps.
That's the Cobra
These are the Cobra Corps, not the motorcycle guys. They just slipped those in on us.
I mean,
Still, that makes no sense.
I like the motorcycles. I like the horses, but go-karts. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I see. Wow.
That's a U-turn I would enjoy.
Wolf just called, so there's no sound coming on channel 16.
Well, okay. All right, who's next coming up in the parade? I got my list. We'll see who shows up.
Yeah,
huh?
we will see who shows up. Oh, I bet it's recycling. They have green shirts on.
No, you know what? That says the Sheridan Story.
Oh.
The Sheridan Story is something to do with the Mill City Church over that
What the Sheridan, I was actually at a wonderful event and I heard about what the Sheridan Story is. They actually provide meals to underprivileged kids.
So how does the Sheridan Story keep kids from going hungry? How do you do it?
Through church and through partnerships. Have people come together and say, it's not okay that kids go hungry over the weekend.
It's not okay for kids to go hungry. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I think we can get behind that. How about, who do you have here?
This is Lars. This is Lars.
Oh, that's Lars. Okay. He should have spoken for himself. He's your mascot. He's fantastic. Okay, see ya. Thanks.
Hey, Fish, the reason why that Lars didn't talk back to you is because he speaks Scandinavian. That's the problem. Thanks, Fish. Another good interview from Sheridan Story. Another sponsor, Cricket Wireless. Well, I don't know if that's a sponsor. Cricket Wireless is in the parade.
Right, and they just moved to here into Northeast. They're right where the old bowling trophy place used to be.
Oh, that was so sad.
I was.
I mean, you know, not that they moved in,
Right.
but that the bowling
Right.
place moved out because they've been there for, well, since I've been alive.
However, we found them. They're in Fridley.
Oh, really?
Yep,
Oh,
they're
they
in Fridley.
moved.
They moved.
Oh, I thought they were OOB.
No, they moved.
Oh, well, that is excellent.
They're still engraving.
All right, so after Cricket Wireless, then we got some drums, got a little music. Uh-oh, who are them guys? I think we're talking Minneapolis North High School Drumline. Yeah, these guys are fun. They've been in here a couple of times. It's got a,
They look like
college,
they-
they have those what do you call that?
Yeah.
Drumline.
Drum lines, yeah.
There's like a sponsor, or they're called Unlimited and Next Level. Director Stephen Graham. Now, are they all wearing Cricket T-shirts?
They are.
Well, that was a smart idea. Here we go. Those boys got it going, don't they? That's super fun. Them drums. I can barely do chopsticks.
No, I couldn't. Yeah, they're
Chopsticks.
impressive. And to walk and be able to do it at the same time would be especially challenging.
It would be. Another sponsor, Centerpoint Energy. We used to call it Mini Gas, do you remember that?
Yep.
They bring gas fuel to our homes to heat us in the cold winter days, which I don't really remember, do you?
And they have a great Service Plus.
Oh yeah, Service
Right.
Plus.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're gonna throw throw you over to Fish. We're going to give him plenty of time. The camera's got to catch up to him, though. That camera guy and Ibu are really making it happen.
Okay, so who are you folks?
We're from the Minneapolis Aquatennial.
Okay, what's the Minneapolis Aquatennial?
It's the best days of summer and the third weekend in July. Yeah.
Okay, and what do you do?
Well, we serve as ambassadors for Minneapolis, and we go around the state representing Minneapolis, invite people to come check out our festival.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
end of July in
Yes.
Minneapolis, a big party.
Yes.
What's your name?
I'm Maddie Simon. I'm the 2016 Aquatennial Princess.
Fantastic, and you?
Don Apitz, 2016
Thank
captain.
you, Don. Appreciate it. Have fun.
Thank you.
Thanks again, Fish. More princesses, and here's some more folks from the Aquatennial. Aquatennial's fun. You been to the Aquatennial?
I have been to the Aquatennial. Not
What?
for a long time, though. The older I get, the
You
more
get
I
wet
stay
every
in
time
the
you
house.
go? Is that a guarantee you get wet at the
Pretty
Aquatennial?
much.
Yeah, I've been, but many years ago.
I do love their fireworks. They're the best fireworks of the year.
I'm Kay Bolden. I'm the senior queen this year.
Senior Queen, wow, what's your responsibilities?
To enjoy parades, get out and visit people.
Okay, you don't have to cut anybody's heads off or anything like that. Not that kind of a queen.
No.
Good, good. I didn't want that kind of queen. Who are you guys?
Douglas Dillon, Vice Commodore.
Uh-huh.
I'm Steve Peterson, Senior Commodore.
All right, lots of responsibilities. When is the Aquatennial this year?
July 20.
When is the Aquatennial this year? Third week in July.
Third week in July.
Thank you. That'll work. That'll work.
I think I got you. July 20th to 23rd. Great job, Fish. Good job. Bring happiness in parades and represent the Aquatennial City, Minneapolis. So that's just great. There's lots of more to come for the parade. We got a little break in the action. I'm going to throw it back over to Fish. I think I lost him. Okay, he's good. So look at this. We got the golf cart people. So it looks like we had a little traffic going down on Laurie Avenue, so we kind of crossed things up. So tell us a story about what's going on new in Northeast Minneapolis. You know what? Let's talk about the East Side Neighbors. Awesome.
Yeah, it's
so
awesome.
Now, I think we got another interview. Hold tight.
So,
He's brave.
celebrating Northeast.
Well, of course you are. And your mother works at Edison, is that right?
She's public relations at Edison High School, just right down the street over there.
Right in 22nd, right where we are.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So, what have you seen so far that surprised you?
I don't know. Like, it seems like traditional parade things, but people on stilts, bands, families. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not too surprising, but very good.
And what a night we got for it, huh?
Oh my gosh, beautiful weather.
Yeah.
Kind of bummed. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kind of bummed I drove. It'd be great biking weather.
That was my next question.
Yeah.
How did you get here? But you
Drove,
drove a
yeah,
car.
I
Well, some people have to yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good for you. Well, enjoy. Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you. All right.
Thanks, Fish. From a biker to another, Fish or bikes in from Golden Valley to Northeast Minneapolis nearly every day. That's how he stays fit as a fiddle.
He is fit as a
That's
fiddle.
quite a physique for a tall guy, isn't
He's
it?
got the bicycle physique. I can see him in the spandex. I see it.
You do, huh?
I do.
Guess what? I don't. All right, so we're talking about East Side Neighborhood Services.
We were.
Now, when we were a kid, you heard this story 1,000 times, right? Everybody called it the Nut House.
The Nut House.
Now, why'd they call it that?
They called it that because at the time that we opened up, Northeast was about 85% non-English speaking Eastern European immigrants that came to work the flour mill, the lumber industry, and daycare, youth programs were some of the new. Never
I
mind.
think we got another
We're not going to
interview.
know.
My name's Doug, and
Look at that.
yeah, I've helped film this parade show for years.
It's always fun, though.
Well, yeah, it is. So this is one day a week. What do you do the other 364 days a week here at NPN?
Well, we had a Hennepin County Commissioner meeting today that I was on crew for that. And Thursday we have a Children's Masonic Hospital event, Turtle Derby, racing to turtles, and fundraiser for kids at the cancer ward there on Riverside Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Masonic.
Shriners Children's Hospital. We've got all these Shriners in the parade here.
Well, no, this is Masonic.
Oh, this is Masonic.
Yeah, I don't know what. I think they're
Right.
affiliated. Yeah, Masons, but they're more secret.
Oh, it's a higher level kind of deal.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, we got to have that too. Yeah. So, all right, so you're...
My mom grew up on the north side here, northeast, so
She did?
Audubon Park. Yeah, my grandfather had a church over there, so
Okay.
I'm making it back home here.
Yeah. Where do you live?
I'm in South Minneapolis.
Okay.
We're in Seward neighborhood I live. So.
Yeah. Well, we're good to have you here in Northeast.
Yeah,
at
we
least
don't
for
have a
one
parade
day.
like this. There's Franklin Avenue and some open art events and stuff, but
Yeah.
this is great.
So when you say you're not a cameraman, what do you do in the...
I do camera operator, but I'm in management there. Check things out, and I teach classes occasionally and help people make their own programs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot more to it than just run the camera, isn't there?
You don't just add water, you know. You have to bring your talent. You got to put it in the oven, bake it a little bit, warm it up. Get in the studio, flip the lights on, point the cameras, get your graphics in there, run some audio, and put out your message. But that's how simple it is.
Yeah, but that's right though, isn't it? I mean, it looks seamless when you see it on a television screen, but it's not.
Community television, that's what we want people to come down and talk about their favorite recipes with their neighbors, or whatever hobbies you have. Make your own television show. We're having a live karaoke event too, monthly. So
really, so
yeah.
tell us about that. Live karaoke, where and when and how? What do you do?
Yeah,
well, we have it in our studio, and we have a green screen, green wall. We can do background replacements, 3D graphics, and other location events. We bring some music in background with the lyrics, and people jump in front of it with the mic and sing their favorite songs.
So you're telling me Sound of Music, live, everybody.
Nice break here. It's been good to relax and just enjoy the weather. Lots of families down the street, lots of little tykes. I mean, yeah.
It's such a beautiful night for a parade. Why wouldn't you be out?
It feels in. You know what? I think they walked here. That's what took them longer to get here, or biked, because you certainly couldn't park anywhere near here.
Are you a bicycle? Have you been taking advantage of the bicycle paths?
I try to drive over them. No, I do a good job trying to avoid the bicycle paths. It's working out good. No, I'm not a bicyclist. I'm more of a hiker walker. So we'll go up and do a little hiking.
I need a tractor seat for my bike. It's just super uncomfortable.
They have them, kind of.
I know.
My dad's got old tractor seats.
Does he?
I bring you down one.
Might have to get one.
They're made out of steel, though. Most of them.
I know.
All right, so lots of things happen on Central Avenue, not just at this parade, but just new businesses and new activity. Think about how about the East Side Investment Co-op?
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
That's a really big deal.
They had their annual meeting first, this last month or so, and they produced revenue.
Oh,
so everybody got back a little dividend.
Yep.
A dividend that some people took and others just reinvested.
Right.
So that was really great to see, because you know, that organization, kind of almost a first of a kind in the country, that put together, you know, individuals' money to renovate buildings in a commercial node, you know, like Central Avenue, and having, you know, the Fair State Brewing and Aki's Bakery and the Recovery.
The Recovery Bikes.
All three of those businesses. What great stories.
Yeah.
You know,
those are
small
awesome.
individuals that have, you know, succeeded in the American dream.
Right.
How do you beat that?
Here's the American dream also, Maya Cuisine.
It's really good.
I have not been there.
It's good.
I'm just, it's
Well,
like I keep hearing such wonderful things.
yeah.
I just haven't gotten there yet.
They say go for the Sunday brunch.
I heard that
Yeah.
too.
It's pretty
heard
good.
that
I've not
too.
been to the brunch, but I've been there, you know, a few times, and
I wonder if they have margaritas. I gotta have a margarita.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Strawberry?
No, I'm a purist.
Oh, really? Lemon or lime or whatever they call it.
Lime, right?
Lime.
Look at these guys.
We
so
ordered-
this group. Let me
Right,
tell
yeah.
you really quickly, Tom. This group performed at Eastside Neighborhood Services 100th anniversary. They're a group of they are kind of reenacting the historical Mayan dancing. They're just incredible. Their costumes, the colors are just incredible. They're called Quetzal, Aztec dancers. I said Mayan, they're Aztec. Sorry, gang.
So that's a different group than the Maya Cuisine. Well, let's just listen.
Yeah, they're worth a watch.
That's Andy. Look at that. Pulling them on a little cart. All right, here we go. Now it's happening. Something happened. I think I could do that.
I think we should do that.
Another new fitness program. What'd you call them? Not Mayan, but the Aztec.
They're Aztec dancers.
The Aztec fitness program. You heard of that pole dancing craze for fitness? Literally. People come in and, at the lumberyard and are looking for poles and brackets to do their fitness workout at home. I'm not kidding you. It's hard work. Not that I personally witnessed this. I've seen it in movies. Will Smith kind of movies, you know? They got Maya Cuisine signs. How about these guys? What's going on here? That's cool. They have like faces that have beards and fake eyes, kind of like a like a masquerade.
I like their beards. I wonder if they grow a beard like that if you do it Maya Cuisine.
Yeah, I would think so.
Oh, there's some great dancers. Now we got the Mexican
Our
dancers.
Lady of Guadalupe on their outfits. They got quite a crowd here. I mean, they got 40 people, 50 maybe. Well, that's just the unique diversity in Northeast, and I do love to see that. You know, I mean, yes, the diversity in the 40s and 50s and 60s were Eastern Europeans, and you couldn't tell them apart. Now we got all kinds of diverse communities that you can physically see the differences, but that makes no difference to me because they're just unique cultures, and the food and the fun and the history and the traditions. It's awesome. I love it.
A fan club.
Besides us. Yeah. diversity, it's such a big part of Northeast and America.
It always has been.
Yeah.
That's how Northeast started. It's just a melting pot.
You know, there's you hear the folks that say, oh, you know, these new immigrants, this and that and that and this, but I tell every one of them, every one of us have come from immigration.
That's right.
Every one of us have someone, most every one of us have someone that couldn't speak the language.
Right.
And my dad did not speak English till he went to school in kindergarten.
My parents immigrated
And
here with
nobody
2
laughed at
toddlers.
that.
Yep.
You know,
Right.
that's the way it was because that's all you knew. And that's okay as long as you know, support America and you believe in our beliefs, and it's a great thing.
Here comes the gas truck, CenterPoint Energy.
Oh yeah, I know about that. Natural gas driving vehicles, natural gas fuel. It costs less to operate than other alternative fueled vehicles. So that means it's less to operate than gasoline?
Well, fuel costs about, well, it doesn't say here.
Oh,
Reduces emissions by 50%.
Yeah, it says it costs about $2 a gallon, so obviously it's less than gasoline.
Right.
And you know, there's that old thing with gasoline prices being low, that sounds great, but that isn't necessarily great.
That's right.
You know,
Right.
because that just means that the production is an issue.
And they're passing out licorice.
Oh, I like red
licorice.
Well, them CenterPoint Energy folks know how to do it.
I think they do.
Make sure you get your ours.
I know.
Now, finally, we get the Maple Grove Marching Crimson. Thanks, guys. Marching Crimson Band is the goal of Maple Grove's music groups to teach the basic and advanced concepts of a musical performance through preparation of a quality repertoire. I can say that word.
Repertoire. Repertoire.
Repertoire.
I read that they do 10 to 15 parades every summer.
That's a lot.
Crimson.
A lot of them do like 6 or 8.
It
You know,
is.
which sounds like a big schedule to me. And I'm sure they're just not going around the Twin Cities. They're probably going around the state and even the nation.
Oh, I'm sure they are. I think that all these bands make a couple of appearances in some other state.
Literally, how do you not respect what bands do for high schools? I mean, what a band does for high schoolers. You know, it's just a great thing to get involved with because of, you know, you learn so much. It's a lifelong skill that you can do your whole life, and it's just good exercise, and you meet so many people. It's a fabulous thing.
And a high school football game would not be the same without the band.
Yeah, you said that right. Should be a lot quieter. Maple Grove. You ever go there?
Just a shop.
That's a good decision.
Pretty good restaurants out there too, though.
I have a hard time leaving Northeast personally.
It's true.
I'm sure you do too.
Why do we date?
That's right.
No reason to leave. I get teased by a couple of my coworkers who will kind of mock me for never leaving Northeast, but what's the point?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, I mean, actually, me and my wife, we actually ventured out of Northeast recently. We did go to South Minneapolis and went to a restaurant, and one time for a very special vacation, we went to St. Paul.
Oh, St. Paul.
So I'm kind of a
St. Paul's
traveler.
That's a big trip.
Oh, yeah.
Look, they can do this sideways. That's incredible. Wanted to just stand in your yard and twirl a flag like that?
Nope.
I have wanted to.
That's cool. I mean, it would be fun.
Once I put Kiss makeup on and did that in my mom and dad's front yard, but they got me in the house right away.
I would have too. I would have too. That's pretty fun. All right, so looking like we're about, not even halfway through the parade. And we got, more charter schools and bands and community organizations and businesses. I wonder what happened to Fish. I see him running about a block away. Can you see him down there? He's like a little speck, like an ant.
I see it.
Like an ant. I'm impressed. Look at how fit he is. man.
Without a bicycle. He's
Those
actually on his feet.
concrete people, man, they know how to do it. So Learning for Leadership Charter School is going to be another float coming up. All right, so who do we got here? Red shirts. They got, what are those, bunny rabbits on their shirts, or what do you got going there? No, those are Maple Grove parents?
I think they could be.
They're no dummies. They don't like to follow real closely.
No.
Yeah.
No kids want their parents close by.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking of that. I was
They've
thinking
been asked
of the
to
sound.
stay a block behind, a solid block behind.
I've experienced that.
I have too.
That's like going to the store or
Yeah,
anywhere, you know.
Just speaking and breathing embarrasses our kids.
I go in one door in Target and she goes in the other.
Yeah. And there's their crimson vehicle. Next we have Learning for Leadership, K-12 charter school.
They're located on the west side of Columbia Park. And my son and daughter actually went there for 1 year in their second year, and they loved it because every day for recess they go to Columbia Park playground. That was fun. But they have a great arts program and a lot of hands-on learning. That's their idea, Learning for Leadership, where you do a lot of, you don't just go to class, you experience everything. I mean, math, science, reading, it's everything they all put together.
It's in that historic Foley building, right?
Yeah,
right on
Foley
the
building.
right.
Yep. Right there. Right where there's a triple stop sign there at the bottom of the hill. So they've been around, I think, 10 years, if I'm not mistaken. And that's a pretty long time, too. They were kind of one of those charter schools that just kind of started out. And how about the explosion of charter schools? Not to take anything away from the public schools or private schools. It's just the charter schools, just throw a whole other dimension there.
They do, and people have choices. They can do, they can check things out, and if their kids have specific interests,
My name is Quentin Alexander,
put them places where they can really kind of see how that grows for them. So
every kid learns differently.
They do.
Yeah, it's that everybody learns the same.
And apparently their Mustangs, the Mustang is there.
Girls and our boys team went to the playoffs for the first time this year. We had our first home game playoffs. We kept our class sizes at 22. We have awesome teachers and we have support staff in almost every classroom.
So what does it mean to be a project-based learning environment? What does that mean?
During each semester, whatever the subject is that they're learning about, at the end of that semester, they have to do a project to show everything that they learned for that quarter. So let's say they might have to make a board game that encompasses with the math that they learned for that quarter, the social studies that they learned for that quarter, and the science that they learned for that
Incorporating all the subjects in the project.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We just had our 10-year anniversary 2 weeks ago. We've been in this community for 10 years now. We're proud to be a part of this community, and we hope to get more kids and build on our community.
Fantastic. Quentin.
Absolutely.
Great to meet you. Thanks for coming out tonight. Okay. Enjoy the rest of the parade.
Okay, so after Learning for Leadership, thanks for the interview, Fish. We had a major sponsor that went by, Discount 70, up on Central Avenue, moved from the heart of Northeast up Central and Columbia Heights. And then we have now the Hennepin County Child and Teen Checkup Program, promoting families to get their children or teens in for their health and dental checkups. Young adults, 18 to 20 years old, they can assist in finding clinics, transportation, and setting up appointments. So that's kind of nice. That's Hennepin County Child and Teen Checkup Program.
And here comes Salvation Army.
Have you rung the bells?
I have not.
Oh, it's fun.
I know. I feel I'm ashamed.
No reason, but because you just don't know.
I also work for a nonprofit, so it's kind of a weird, little conflict of interest.
I love to ring the bell, though. It's kind of fun.
You just want to ring bells.
Yes, I do.
I understand. The Salvation Army does so much, though.
Yeah, they do. See, now we have Catholic adults.
Catholic Elder Care.
Catholic Elder Care Adult Day Program. So
I think Fish is going to do an interview.
Yes, I think he's coming right up at it. Not yet.
No.
So he's talking to the Catholic Elder Care Adult Care. That's located, of course,
on Main Street.
Yep.
And they have a big expansion going on right now.
Yes. Yeah, they do. They moved the rectory.
Okay, and what does that mean?
That means we try to help people stay at home if they would like to. So we use nursing to do that for health services. We exercise, we do strengthening, all things that people need as we age to be able to remain at home.
Okay, so these are folks, they live at home, but they come to the
They
facility.
live at home and they come to the facility just for the day. And we provide quality of life and also a lot of respite for caregivers that are taking care of their loved one as well.
Yeah, so Catholic Elder Care, I've heard you. Where are you?
Yeah, we're on 817 Main Street Northeast.
Right here in Northeast?
Right here in Northeast.
Yeah, fantastic. A home for a lot of
Home,
people.
yes.
Yeah, great.
Thank
Fantastic.
you.
Thanks, Joyce.
And there's Pizza Luce.
All right, here we go. Pizza Luce, free delivery. Best pizza in Minnesota since 1993. Ever been to Pizza Luce?
I have been to Pizza Luce. They have a baked potato pizza that I'm a fan of.
Huge variety.
They do.
If you like anything on a pizza, they got it.
They do.
Vegans, vegetarians, gluten-frees. Right behind them is, looks like Pope John Paul II School.
And there they are.
Looks like a pretty nice truck. What do you got there?
It's a beautiful Cywick Lumber and Millwork truck.
Look at how happy the driver is. Hey, nice truck. Brand new Penworth 2017. Looking good. We bought that truck for city deliveries. You see the length of it? That thing is shorter than a flatbed pickup truck and can carry double the weight.
Wow.
So that's the purpose of buying it with the short front.
Impressive.
Yeah.
And you can parallel park much easier with those.
Yeah, you can. Or getting, next to garages or in driveways and whatever. Plus, it can carry the big load and it's got a dump.
That's
and then
neat.
Pope, I used to say Pope John Paul. Now it's St. John Paul II Prep School.
I still say Northeast Regional. That's what they used to be.
I know Holy Cross.
Holy Cross, yeah.
Congratulations, St. John Paul II School, located in the Holy Cross School building on 4th Street and 17th Avenue. Next, Minneapolis Park and Recreation. What would we do without them? Do we have the best parks ever?
Do you know that we were voted the best parks in the nation recently?
That's believable. That's awesome.
Got the big award. Best parks in America.
Marshall Terrace Park. That's my park. And Wyndham and Audubon and Waite and Botno and Logan and St. Anthony. Beltrami.
Dickman.
Oh,
Dickman
nice.
Park.
I think we're getting pretty good there.
Yep.
I'm sure we missed one or two.
I think we did. We'll hear about it.
Yeah. Well, if you want to know the Northeast parks, just go to the food co-op.
Right.
Just look at their menu. So yeah, the Minneapolis Park System, wonderful. Liz Walensky, Walt Ezek used to be a commissioner for our area. Done a lot of great things. More marching bands. The Patriot Marching Band of St. Anthony Village and Spring Lake Park is next. 6-8 parades, which is common.
Right.
They do in the summertime, and they got a show called Patriots Swing. All right, we're gearing up for the Patriots Band.
So Patriots Marching Band are we interviewing? Anyway, they're made up of young people from St. Anthony and Spring Lake Park. So 2 communities.
So they haven't won a Super Bowl? Patriots. Hey, you want some ice cream?
No.
They're coming up.
I see it.
How about a bomb pop?
A bomb pop? They're the best.
They are. I wouldn't mind a bomb pop. You got $1? Or $3, I should say? No, I don't want one. I mean,
I think that would be kind of a
difficult.
nice thing to have on camera. Oh, look, they have bomb pop. Oh, they do have the traditional bomb pop. But now they have ones with all different colors, too.
All right, so the Patriot Marching Band, we can't quite hear them from here, so we can hear us.
Right.
So, you know, coming up after these guys, we got, we might not be able to talk about them much.
We might
because
not,
when the
because-
band is so
right,
loud, and look
that's
who it is. Back to
It's
Eastside
Neighborhood Services, and I've never finished the stories. but-
Yeah, so why is it called the Nut House?
Okay,
You were telling
so
us.
when youth programs and daycare were kind of a new concept for many immigrant families, they always took care of their kids.
Yeah.
You know, family took care of family. So one of the elderly immigrant grandmothers came into the building, and there were children running through the hallways. And with her limited English, she said it was a nut house.
Make
And
complete
it stuck.
sense.
Now we're the mixed nut house. We're more up to date.
Oh, that's a good. You know what? I like that a lot. I'm gonna spread that. You don't mind?
No.
That's
Use
pretty
it.
good. That's pretty good. That's a nice little moniker that you can use, you know, dearly. You know, it's not an insult. You know, it's a good thing. Yeah, the mixed nut house. I love it. I love it. And I heard you got a new van last year.
We got
That was
we got
cool
two
effort.
new vehicles, right? We got a wonderful van, so the Eastside Exchange Club, the Kiwanis, and Northeast Lions all chipped in and got us a brand new van to transport youth to our programming and up to Camp Hovey, and it's just fantastic.
And then you just bought another one, or?
We were able to secure a senior vehicle, kind of like a Metro Mobility type bus for 15 passenger. So we just got some funding to secure that, and we just got that within the last couple months. So now we're able to bring more seniors around the area.
Now does Joe get to drive that bus?
Joe does. Joe
And
Macco
Joe
does. Joe Biernat does not. Joe Biernat moved on from Eastside, but Joe Macco is still driving for
Kind of
us.
a
And
mainstay there.
Tracy Thorelson is our transportation director. She does a great job. Lives in Northeast. In fact, right down the street from us. She can never call in sick.
You walk to work every day?
I do not. Isn't that? I take my car so much during the day. I'm all over the place, so I
Why?
should. I don't know.
Where do you go?
All over. I speak about the agency. I'm always doing volunteer stuff. So yeah.
I'm just thinking you're working in an office somewhere, coordinating everything.
I coordinate everything. I'm all over the place. Yeah. I haul stuff
You live
around. I
awfully
pick up
close.
things. I do. It's in a frightening close proximity.
Frightening proximity. Too accessible, huh?
Yep.
What song is this? Let freedom ring. My country 'tis of thee.
I can't hear it. I haven't heard any Prince songs tonight.
It might happen. I know this one.
Yeah.
Ants go marching in. Like a medley. Different songs.
Yeah.
Tall people in there.
Yeah, I saw that.
They make them a lot bigger than they used to.
That is a commanding patriot.
What does Eastside Neighborhood Services do?
Yo, take a look at all of our banners. We do everything from infant care to senior adult daycare. We have food shelves, senior transportation, youth after-school programs. And what I want everybody to know about is Camp Bovey, which is our kids' resident camp in northern Wisconsin.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's starting in session next week.
How do you go to Camp Bovey if you're a kid and you're in the neighborhood? How do you do it?
All you have to do is call Eastside Neighborhood Services, 612-781-6011, and our receptionist will connect you with the Camp Bovey office and will help to get your kids up to Camp Bovey, 8 to 14-year-olds.
But camp's got to be expensive for a week in camp.
We can help subsidize it.
Really?
Yep.
Fantastic. How long you guys been doing this?
The agency just completed its 100th anniversary last year. Camp Bovey has been operating since 1948.
Wow.
Every summer for all those years.
Fantastic. 1948, my math tells me you're pushing 70 years.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. We're getting near there.
And over 100 years, Eastside Neighborhood Services.
Yep.
How do you do it? Keep relevant for 100 years. It changes a little bit, doesn't it?
It always changes, and it's great to be in the parade and see how the community is changing, the diversity. It's a great community, Northeast Minneapolis.
Hear, hear. All right. Good talking with you,
nice
Bill.
To talk with
Thank you.
Thanks, Fish. Love to hear about Eastside Neighborhood Services. Hey, look at that nice new bus. I think that's one of them you're talking about, huh?
Yep.
If you got any trash, recycling, maybe composting, here's your people right here.
There they are, with Mayor Betsy Hodges.
I never have enough room in my recycling bin. It's always full. Why don't they pick it up every other week?
Every other week.
It should be every week, and the garbage should be every other week. That might train people a little bit.
We should get the mayor over here to talk about it with you.
Good idea.
How you doing? I don't think we're ready to go yet.
We can hear you, Fish.
Here we are. We're doing a parade here. What are you folks doing here?
Well, Northeast is an incredibly fabulous part of the city of Minneapolis, so it's really exciting to come out. Everybody enjoys a great summer night. We celebrate the best of Northeast.
Yeah, we sure do.
Yeah.
And who are you?
I'm the mayor of Minneapolis, Betsy Hodges. Nice to meet you.
The mayor of Minneapolis. That sounds like a pretty good job some days.
You know what? It's the best job ever.
All right,
best
fair
job
enough.
ever. This is Councilor Kevin Wright.
Hi, Councilor Kevin Wright, and what I'm doing right now is hanging out with the cool mayor in the wonderful neighborhood. Oh, and yeah, I can ride on these cool trucks, and I'm doing it.
That's all part of it, isn't it? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, and you're here to kind of talk about recycling a little bit too? Is that part of the focus?
Absolutely. We're committed to a zero waste city. That's going to be an incremental thing over time, but we've made great strides, and I think the mayor can attest to the programmatic shift we've made.
We are celebrating tonight our incredible work at solid waste and recycling and making sure that everything we can reuse, we do.
Really?
So we are walking the walk right now.
Yeah. How do you do that? I mean, how do you get everything used again? I mean,
Well, there's so many things in our waste stream that if we stopped seeing them as garbage and started seeing them as resources, we could change a lot.
Yeah.
Instead of seeing those metals as garbage, you can see them as things to be recycled. Same thing with our organics recycling.
Yep. So,
and once it becomes a resource, it's money.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So good.
We can reclaim it.
Well, fantastic. Well, it's great to have you here in Northeast.
Thanks so much.
Kevin. So, yeah,
it's great to be here.
Yeah.
Thanks for being out here.
Okay, thank you.
What do you think, Mary? I think the best dressed people in the event, Wonder Woman and the Edison hat.
That's right.
I love it. But I'm talking about squeaky brakes here. We got to get those brake pads clean.
Maybe they're using recycled pads.
Maybe. You probably could on damaged vehicles and
Right.
whatever. There's our refuse truck. You see that guy in the back?
Yep.
He's called a Monback because he says, Monback,
Yeah, wow.
Monback.
Yep. Now it's a party.
Who's next?
Here come art cars.
Oh yeah, these are fun.
We really don't even need to say much.
That's right. It's art on a car.
That's right.
Now that's on purpose.
Every day is a parade.
There you go. I love it.
Should do that to one of the Cywick trucks.
That's a good idea. You decorate it with like T-hinges and gate hardware and maybe some
Nails.
wooden dowels. And,
Nails and studs.
yeah. Oh yeah. We've been having a problem with the stud finder in the store that we sell. Every time I walk by,
It goes on.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
I can see that.
Yeah. We sell it at a reduced price.
Do you have a toilet on top of your car?
No, I don't. Looks drinkable water, doesn't it?
It does.
Look at that.
Here come the Zura Shrine steel drums.
That's new. I don't remember that.
I don't think of Zura and steel drums in Caribbean, but it works. It works for me.
Works for me.
Yeah. And they have awesome shirts.
You been to the islands?
I have been to many islands.
Oh.
My husband dives, so we go a lot.
I've been to Nicollet Island.
That's right, you don't leave Northeast.
That's fun. So they do that in the Caribbean? Those
Yes.
steel drums?
Yep.
I'd like to go there more.
After a few rum punches, it really sounds great. Here we go.
Another major sponsor, Target Corporation. We got one of them Northeast.
And they're good to the community. They donate so much. They're really great.
Yeah.
Do you
We
know
like
that
Target.
our Target is a kind of a they launch a lot of things there that aren't at other
Yeah,
Targets.
like
It's
an
pretty
innovator
neat.
or
Yes.
incubator.
Yep.
Yep, I've heard that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, if we like it, everyone's going to like it. But by that time, it's out of style.
That's
Whatever.
East Side Meals on Wheels. Another great program.
Yeah. Eileen Hafton has been directing that for many years. She does a great job. A lot of fun. Another thing you don't get to do, but I do.
I have.
Oh, really?
I have. Yeah.
Okay. It's fun, isn't it?
It is awesome.
It's very rewarding.
Yep.
And it gets something done that needs to be done, and it's very much appreciated.
Yeah.
Hey, baked potatoes.
Tater Days, Brooklyn Park. I think Tater Days happened last weekend.
I believe it. They got a tater mash dance. That sounds like fun. Is that like the Monster Mash?
Yeah, I get it.
There he is.
There they are. They should throw French fries.
That's a good idea. They could just go flying out of there. When you say potato, I say tater days.
Oh, here we go.
Right.
You guys are with who?
He's kind of scared.
Culver's.
They say thank you for 13 years of service in Northeast and St. Anthony.
They're great.
They're very generous too.
They really are.
Yeah. You go to a silent auction, there's a
They're there.
dozen Culver's for a year.
Culver's for a year is the best.
Oh, yeah. Bengals marching band from Blaine, right up Central Avenue.
Yep.
Known as Highway 65 up there.
It's very confusing.
I've been to Blaine.
That's far for you. Well, you've been to St. Paul's. So.
That's true. I drove through it the other day on the way back from Leech Lake. It's a good way to go. Oh, I go to Leech Lake sometimes.
That's
really out there.
You're expanding your horizons.
Do you like to go up north? You like to go up north anywhere?
I do.
Yeah. Camp Bovey, probably. You can rent.
I like Lake Superior. We love the North Shore, so I try to get up there.
Do you dive up there?
No, not yet. But my brother lives in Duluth, so we go up that way quite often.
Or you can rent Camp Bovey.
Yeah.
Before the programs. I recommend it.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
You know, the camp kids use, and they get some funds to help operate.
And when we get funds, we can provide more scholarships for kids.
Kind of quiet for a band. There it comes.
Spoke too soon.
Coming up next, Union Bank and Trust, major sponsor.
Celebrating 40 years this year.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Only union-owned and operating bank in the upper Midwest. Union-owned.
Also an incredibly giving business back to the community. Their volunteers are everywhere.
Are they at your Valentine event?
They serve all the food.
Yeah, that's a great event.
Yeah, it is.
I love that. For $3, come on in.
We raised it to $4.
Well, you know what? Things don't last forever.
That's right.
Debbie Foss.
Okay.
From Union Bank and Trust Company.
Union Bank and Trust. And what's Union Bank and Trust doing in a parade?
Union Bank and Trust is one of the major sponsors of the parade, and we're representing the union-owned and operated bank. 40 years we've been in business.
40 years?
Yes.
Whereabouts?
312 Central Avenue in the United Labor Center building.
Ah, okay. So 40 years you guys been in the banking business. Who's your main customers?
Union customers and commercial customers, business customers.
Okay.
And we are open to the public. We're not a credit union, so we've got consumer. But our major customers are union-based.
Yeah, it's mostly a business kind of operation.
Yes.
Yeah.
So union-owned and operated.
Yeah.
So very proud of that.
Yeah, well, good. Glad that you were here in the Northeast.
All right.
See ya. Yeah.
Bang days. Whiz bang days. I always wonder what that means.
Well, it's a whiz of a bang, and I grew up there, so it was that was our big festival every year.
says Captain Billy's Whiz Bang Publications founded it.
I didn't know that.
And I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a fun magazine.
It's always held right kind of kitty corner from North Memorial Hospital, the big park there.
Okay, on Broadway.
Do you know where that is?
I do. I've had to visit some ill friends. Good place to go if you're injured or
It is.
sick.
I was born there.
Good deal. They do it all.
They do, and for a long time. Here come the Zura Mariners. More fun Zura Shriners in vehicles.
I like them little guys.
They're pretty cool.
You think they float?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Why not?
I don't know.
There's holes in the bottom?
Isn't it just the Wisconsin Dells duck that floats?
Probably. Look out. It's obvious you don't need a driver's license.
Wow.
You know, we talk about the Zura Shriners and all the fun things they do, but just the work they do and for children and at their hospitals for free.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Why doesn't everybody go there?
I know.
It's incredible. You said it. So Zura's, gosh, we probably had 6 or 7. And so they're Masons, what I understand. It's
Yes.
just a temple of the Masons.
Right.
Yeah, certain. Like we have the Arcana. And this is called the Zura. And they really have fun. Having fun and helping kids. That should be my motto. Or yours.
Or could be.
Yeah. Now we got Coon Rapids. That I've never been to.
That's pretty far for you.
Well, it's just not in the straight line. You know, it's kind of...
It is.
Curves like the river. So City of Coon Rapids, Junior Royalty, winter theme. They got a winter. I know that Anoka has a Halloween.
Yeah, they're the world capital of Halloween.
That's
Anoka.
fun. Halloween stuff. I played in the Pumpkin Bowl for the Northeast Boosters back in 5th grade. It was a war. Oh. It's a classic game, 6-0 win. Just saying. Kraske, McCullough, way to go, guys. Lots of royalty here. We got Olivia, Olivia with an A, Saray, St. Cyr, Danny, Eugene, Karis, Lucy, Erin, Alyssa, Callie, Roger, Jean. I love the variety of names nowadays.
There are.
I wouldn't like it if everybody had extremely various names, but the mix of tradition, and it's just fun.
Yeah.
I think Fish got somebody lined up.
MTS Elementary.
They're your neighbors. Your neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right next door.
School that's kind of new to Northeast, but we're 20 years old.
20 years
yeah,
old,
we're part
okay.
of Minnesota Transitions Charter School.
Okay.
And we are a K-6 program.
Okay.
We are small and innovative.
Yep.
We have a school garden that we also use. We use as well as an organics program.
Yep.
And then your typical school pieces that are important for everyone, the reading, the writing, the math, the science, but we take a very individual approach to what we're teaching, and because we're small, we can make innovation happen.
Okay, so, all right, so what's the name of the organization?
Minnesota Transitions Charter Schools, and we're MTS Elementary.
Okay, and right northeast Minneapolis, right on 2nd Street.
Right, between East Side and Botno Park.
Fantastic. And
Yeah.
you are who?
Sheila Casey, I'm the principal there.
Sheila Casey, the principal.
Yeah,
You're the principal.
I'm the principal.
Are kids scared of you?
Not at all.
That's fantastic.
Okay, wait, maybe they should.
Well,
be, but
sometimes,
not at all.
yeah,
No.
not at all. That's a problem
Yeah,
sometimes.
right. No, but I love being with the kids and
Yeah.
working with the kids. So I actually teach some classes. I really enjoy it.
How many kids in the school?
120
120 kids.
total, K6.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Great to talk with you.
Okay, thanks, Ben. Edison High School Band and the Northeast Middle School Marching Band. Is that called marching?
I think so.
If they're walking forward, that's marching. That's my rule.
I like it.
Way to go, guys. Way to go, Tommies. They named that school after Thomas Edison. Yeah. But I'm a Tommy, too. Here comes Tommy. Hi, Tommy. There he goes. Big teeth. All right, now we got a lot of bicycles.
Got Minneapolis Public Schools, Northeast.
Oh, really?
Yep, we got Edison, Northeast Middle School, Marcy Open School, Sheridan Arts Magnet, Pillsbury Community School, Heritage Academy, Waite Park, and Webster Elementary.
Good job. Look at that. That's a lot of schools.
That is.
Public school education. Greatest invention in America. Nice red bus coming. Is that a food truck?
It looks like a food truck.
It's a big food truck. But I don't think it's a food truck. What does it say? True.
Minneapolis Public Schools. Healthy meals.
Yeah, healthy meals. And, you know, when I was in school, in public schools, the meals were not good. You know, it's just very bland and corporate, institutional, but they have really changed that.
I have to tell you, at Robbinsdale, the food was so good, they published a cookbook.
Okay, so what? You bring it in this bus?
Yep, we bring it in this bus.
Food on the bus?
Food on the bus. Lunch is for 18 and under.
Really?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, coming to a school near you for the summer program.
Yes.
Very good. Are you in the summer program, young man?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Coming up.
Thanks, Fish. That's a big food truck bus.
And this is Northeast Middle School Marching Band.
Well, what we have earlier? Just a bunch of groupies.
I think that was the Edison group.
They're just like groupies hanging out with us. I like it. Hey, I need a sandwich. Haven't eaten since lunch. Northeast Middle School, 29th Avenue Northeast. Not architecturally stunning, but educationally right there. They do a good job.
Yep.
Vote yes for kids. Well, who wouldn't?
I can't imagine.
Minneapolis School Board President Jenny Arneson must be floating around here somewhere. I like the overcast. Kind of feels nice.
Feels good.
Yeah.
This is the perfect parade weather night.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, warm and sunny, a little cool, slight breeze. Yeah. We call it a little slice of heaven.
That's Northeast Minneapolis all the time.
There you go. Emotionally, right here in our hearts. Vote Minneapolis. Vote for kids. Now another Northeast Minneapolis. That's
This has to be the alumni. Don't you think?
Yeah. Do they look older? Mature?
They look like they aren't too concerned about rules.
I see. They don't have the classic wave going.
Yep.
Here we go, fish. Make it happen.
Fantastic. What's that?
It's so hard to make the money.
Are you guys having fun? Hello. What's your name?
Sophia.
Sophia. Okay. And Sophia, you are what?
Northeast Minneapolis Royal Ambassador.
Junior Ambassador.
Junior. Okay. Very good. Yes. Well, nice to have you here. What? A Polish princess. Fantastic. Well, enjoy the parade. So, are you waving? Did that wave? Thanks, guys.
Northeast Minneapolis. We're thinking a mix.
It could be.
Alumni, past, a junior.
There she is.
Who's she?
She's running the show now. Lynn Miswick. She's in the truck.
Oh, right there. Oh, you're in charge.
She's in charge.
Good job. Hey, Lynn. You're awesome. Is that
You're
Frankie
there.
back up there again? Is that the third time we've seen her? What's up, Frankie?
Just keeps going around.
Muhundamina, and I am Miss Black Minnesota 2016, USA 2016.
Okay, so what does that mean when you're a Miss Black Minnesota USA 2016?
Yeah. So it does mean that I am the state winner. And what I'm doing with my title is my platform is to spread awareness on diabetes in conjunction with heart disease.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And so you're a graduate of the University of Minnesota?
I am. I'm a graduate of the University in Minnesota. I graduated in physiology.
Okay.
And I took extra classes in clinical physiology. I am working on applying to pharmacy school.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Well, good for you. That'll 5 years?
That's
6
another
years?
4 plus
4?
anything beyond that, yes.
Wow. Okay, well, good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
I think she's busy for about the next 20 years.
But her roots are Northeast. She's a Northeast native.
That's nice.
Love it. And I like
her
that car.
Another major sponsor, Clear Channel Outdoor. That's like the billboard people?
Those are the billboard. And right behind them, Ideal Diner.
I went there for lunch today.
Oh, it's the best.
The pancakes. You got to get the pancakes.
They're great.
I love them. Hello, everybody at Ideal Diner. You did a great job today. I love my pancakes. You make the best pancakes in the world. There we go. We make regular folks feel special and special folks regular. Is that it?
Good.
Yeah. That's a good slogan.
It's a great slogan, and it's true.
Washerman McGreevy Funeral Chapels.
Major sponsor.
Yep, great company, very...
Northeast family owned.
Oh, yeah. They are wonderful people everywhere Northeast doing community work.
Here come the Morris Park players.
Have you been?
I have not.
No, you familiar?
I don't get out much.
They play at Edison. Yeah, they moved from South Minneapolis. They were there for like long time, 50, 60 years. And then they moved to Edison about 10 years ago. And they're adults, and it's just a theater group. And they're great folks, and they put on great plays.
Looks like they're the oldest community theater in Minnesota.
I'm going to be a real new Rico Band.
That's great. Good job, guys. Comcast Cable, major sponsor. Next we got could be Central Car Wash, and then Columbia Heights Royalty, and then their drum line. Here's Central Car Wash. That's not Central Car Wash, so look at that cutie pie.
Clean car.
Yeah, that's okay. Central Car Wash has got we need a coupon. Right here. Is it extra for an expedition? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's all right. It's worth it. All right, Marty Carter does a great job up there. Been operating that since I was a kid. It's been around. And if you want a clean car, go to Central Car Wash. Maintenance and a clean vehicle is very important. Columbia Heights, right up Central Avenue. Got Little Miss Madison, Junior Miss Desi, and Gissel, Princess Allison, and Queen Claire. Hello. And then the drum line. I like drum lines. Bring it on, drum line. Are they Highlanders? Can you tell?
I can tell.
You know, I've seen guys and kids coming in the lumberyard, contractors and stuff.
Ever tried to shop?
Raven!
I'm sure it's comfortable and easy to get around.
Easy breezy.
Easy breezy. That's right. All right. Northeast College Prep, another new charter school, but not just another charter school. They are doing great things.
Here comes Fish running down the road.
It's like another repeat, like the Frankie Kolaski thing.
It's like you can't get rid of them.
Talking about bad pennies in Canada, they eliminated the penny. There's no pennies.
Okay.
They round everything to a nickel. Who votes round everything to a nickel and eliminate pennies? Right here.
Me too.
Yeah. All right, so make that happen, Mayor, and then just tell the governor, and he can tell the president.
Hi!
Erica, what are you doing way up there on those stilts?
We're stilting in the Northeast Parade.
Well, I guess you are. Boy, I tell you, it's scary just to look at it.
It's fun.
So who are you with?
We're with Northeast College Prep. We're a kindergarten to 5th grade school, growing to be kindergarten to 8th grade, and all of our kids take Spanish and Arabic.
Okay.
And we're just here celebrating the end of another great year.
Oh, really? Okay, so when's your school year? Is it a typical school year?
Typical school year, yep. It just ended. We're moving buildings, so we're opening in a new location in August. So
Really?
that's exciting.
What's the new location?
It's 300 Industrial Boulevard. It's close to 280 and East Hennepin.
Okay, and now Northeast College Prep, it's a charter school?
It is, yep. It's a public charter school, yeah.
So that's a public school. Anybody can go.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you go to, I mean, I can't go. I'm too old, I think.
Right, yeah, you have to fit the age.
Okay. So, but if
just
I knew
come
somebody.
and sign up. Exactly, yeah. Anyone can come sign up.
Okay, and the idea is a curriculum that'll prepare students for college. Wow.
Yeah, exactly, yep.
Who are you?
Adrian
What's
Hemming.
your name?
Adrian Hemming.
What's your name?
I can hear it.
Oh. Well, are you having fun? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, okay, who are you?
We are Arcana Lodge and Braden Lodge. We meet on the 25th and Central at the corner of Lowry and
25th and Central, and you've been doing it a few years, maybe?
like 100.
Lowry and Central for 127 years.
Oh, yeah, the big building right on the corner there.
That's the one.
The Masonic Lodge.
Okay.
Oldest, largest fraternal organization in the world.
Now we got Neighborhood Health Source. They operate the Central Clinic, which is brand new, right up the street.
Right.
And the Sheridan Clinic on 13th and between University and 4th Street.
Yep.
And then the Fremont Clinic, which
Right.
I'm betting it's on Fremont.
Right.
In North Minneapolis. So their motto is, it's healthcare with the heart close to home.
That's right. They're a great community clinic. And it was so nice to see the expansion here in Northeast.
Yeah.
Beautiful building.
They were in that little building down
Right
by where the new Walgreens is.
Yeah.
And now they're on 23rd maybe. Yeah, that's great. Another major sponsor, Northeast Bank. And they could be near the top of the list of generous
I would say
businesses.
I always use them as an example for other businesses. They want to be involved in the community, they should be like Northeast Bank.
Yeah, and they have such a tradition going back to when it was 13th Avenue Bank on 13th and 2nd Street.
Where Dangerous Man is now.
Yeah, that's right. and they just moved at the fancy new building back in the 60s.
Yeah.
And that marquee building on on Marshall and Broadway.
Now
And
they just built a new bank in New Brighton.
Yeah, real nice. Right between a Wells Fargo and a U.S. Bank.
Perfect.
So they can get both customers. That's smart.
That's right.
Here, they got their name on this big float. And what float is this?
I think it's Northeast Bank. No?
No, I think it's the Southern Anoka County Association or whatever.
It's what are we interviewing for? It's a food show.
Okay. Yeah. So they have something called Fire and Ice Plunge.
So who are you? What brings you here to Northeast?
I'm T-Bone with SACA, the
Okay.
Southern Anoka County Food Assistance Program. We feed everyone in Southern Anoka County with a food shelf.
Okay.
We have 2 major events, the Hops for Hunger, and we have the Fire and Ice Plunge, which is similar to the Polar Plunge, but trademark reasons, you can't say it.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. We raise a ton of money to feed our local families.
No, wait a minute. Southern Anoka County, that's just right up the street here. We're in northern Hennepin County.
Well, yeah,
Right?
you got me on that one.
Yeah, but I mean, so...
Other than a lot of people here right now
Yeah.
live up there.
That's part of your deal, yeah.
And they come down, they need assistance. A lot of the food shelves work together.
Yeah.
So if one food shelf is hurting, another one has a plentiful, they share. So
Yeah.
we're all one big family.
Food security, pretty serious stuff. That's why the dress?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next we got the unicyclers. Hi, Sue.
Hi, Sue. The rock
Twin
star of
Cities-
Northeast Bank. There she is.
Yeah, Sue Cecilia. She does a great job coordinating all the marketing and promotion
Yeah,
efforts.
She's their biggest community link.
Yep. Okay, now
Wow.
unicycling, that's hard.
That's hard.
Jump roping on a unicycle, I don't think that's possible, but
I can't even ride 2 wheels.
no kidding.
4 is pushing it for me.
I don't know.
Look how, wow.
I'm gonna try that maybe. I don't know.
Generational too. Amazing.
I don't understand unicycling. Yeah, centrifugal force or something. I don't know. Something I probably learned about it on Star Trek back in the 70s.
I'd probably keep going just so I wouldn't have to stop.
What happens when you stop?
You fall over.
See, right there.
I know.
They just did it.
Oh.
They wanted to stop. See, on purpose.
Intentional.
Okay, we're witnessing. Oh, I see what you're witnessing. Here we go. No, 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 no. It worked. Oh, and a 360.
That is faith. And then you fall.
Golly. All right. I hear bagpipes. I think John's going to track down and stop the bagpiper. I don't know if that's possible.
John Michael Hughes.
It's hard to get an interview of a guy like that. Look at his hat.
I'd like to borrow it.
That's tough on your cheek muscles. He's not stopping for Fisher or anybody.
No.
I wouldn't either.
He's mid-song.
Oh, and he just stopped. Well, he sounds like he loves what he's doing, and I think he's been doing it for a while. He's been at the parade for multiple years. Major sponsor, Wells Fargo, right here on Central Avenue.
How are you guys doing?
12,000 ATMs. 12,000. They're not all Northeast.
And there's never one around when I need it.
I like the innovation. You take a photo of your check and it gets deposited. They were one of the first ones to do that, but now it's easy peasy.
Yeah.
That little computers you got in your pocket are kind of amazing tools. St. Louis Park. St. Louis Park? Tell me about that. Where's that?
St. Louis Park is right past Golden Valley, kind of between Golden Valley and Plymouth.
That's west?
Yes.
Towards California?
Yeah.
Okay. Parktacular. Parktacular. St. Louis Park is the birthplace of Children's First Initiative. These guys have got many awards, and the Aquatennial, Winter Carnival, all over the place. Too many to list. Let's listen.
They're also playing a classic.
YMCA?
YMCA.
That's a fun wedding song. And the electric slide. Macarena's kind of passe, although I still do that.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah. I can spell YMCA. Learned that in 2nd grade. You too?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, is that more St. Louis Parkers?
This is New Brighton.
Oh. I definitely know where that is.
Stockyard days.
Yeah, they used to have stockyards in New Brighton.
That's Taters in Brooklyn Park, stockyards in New Brighton. I'm learning so much.
That's meat and potatoes for you. They team up their stockyard days with that classic car run that goes from New London to New Brighton. You ever seen it going down there? Oh, that's cool. There's, hundreds of vehicles.
Yeah.
You don't want to get behind them, though.
No.
You got to go around alternative directions.
Looks like Hennepin County. No, North Memorial.
Oh, yeah, you were born there.
I was born there.
This is in honor of you. I had my gallbladder out there.
They had wagons when I was born for ambulances.
Yeah, okay.
You want to go there, huh?
No, North Memorial, that's a great hospital.
It's one of the best trauma centers in the United States.
Yep, they can take care of you.
Got the helicopter.
Yeah. And then we got Pet Central Animal Hospital.
I bring my dog there.
Is that right up on 27th?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, we bring my son has a Presa Canario, big dog.
Yeah, we used to see each other at the dog park.
Oh, did you? Okay. You got big guy. What do you got?
I have a Siberian Husky, big guy.
Oh, they'd be friends.
They are friends.
They can frolic together.
Yeah.
Okay, then we got, is that Byward East?
Looks like Byward East.
That's right on Central too, right across from the golf course.
Yep.
If you tee off on number 9, you can literally bounce that off Central Avenue right onto their building. Not on purpose. It's happened on occasion when someone scared me.
Right.
You know. And they do senior services nursing facility since 1971. It's a place to live, not just pass the time. Another major sponsor?
U.S. Bank.
U.S. Bank, right on Central Avenue, almost across from Wells Fargo. Good company. Nearly a national bank, but headquarters right here in Minneapolis. Yep. They got a big building downtown. What happens in a food building?
So much. I was just there today.
That's something. What'd you do there?
We had a meeting there, but we had lunch at their restaurant, Red Table Meats, Lone Grazer Creamery, and they'll be having a new mill and he's going to mill his own flour and bake bread.
Okay, so you ate at the Draft Horse?
Well, our meeting was catered by the Draft Horse.
And that's owned by Luke Kyle and his wife.
Right.
From Anchor.
Yep.
Yeah, they're great folks.
Steven, come on, Steve, come in. Yes.
Who are you with here?
Food building.
Food building, where's
So we've
that?
got 14th and Marshall.
Yeah.
And we've got Red Table Meat Company.
Yes.
USDA plant, making the best salumi in the entire U.S., maybe the world. Then we've got the Lone Grazer Creamery. And we're making cheese from milk from grass-fed cows, all here from Minnesota.
Yeah.
And then we're about in 1 week's time, we're going to be milling flour again
I've
in the
heard
Mill
that.
City.
Yes.
And Steve is right behind me. Here Steve is, Bakersfield.
Hi there.
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield. We'll be milling flour from local grains and baking breads.
Starting when?
Probably about 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to it, guys.
Here's Reuben. He's the cheese baker. And
hey. Hello, Reuben. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty great, yeah.
Yeah. And you're lone grazer.
Yes. So I'm the cheese maker in the food building.
Okay. Any cows there?
No.
Okay.
Cokato and Litchfield, but that's our milk truck. We bring milk 3 times a week to the building to make our cheese.
Really? You bring it yourself?
Yep.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Brilliant guy. And Nora.
And Nora, my daughter.
Assistant guru of cheese making.
Wow.
Cheese tasting.
Are you a cheesehead, Nora?
Kind of.
Kind of. That's a Wisconsin thing almost, isn't it? Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Grumpy's Northeast.
Who likes bingo? Liz Schreiber, bingo caller at Grumpy's Northeast T-Bone Bingo. Where else do you get bingo and meat? Look at how happy they are. And Jonna Lush is a co-bingo caller and sidekick. Must be, yeah.
I like that steak outfit. Here it comes. It's awesome.
I've got a few funny things to say, but inappropriate.
Probably
I'm going to let it go.
It's a family event.
Yes, it is. Grumpy's. Good times at Grumpy's on, what, 15th? No.
5th and 23rd, maybe?
Northeast.
Yeah.
We know where they're at.
Central Avenue Liquors, another great sponsor.
And we missed the Mill. Was another sponsor. Yep, the Mill.
Here comes Indeed Brewery.
Located on 15th and Quincy. One of the original brewers. Started in 2012. They have a lot of great beers. I highly recommend Sweet Yama Jamma.
I like that one too.
Oh, only in the fall.
Yep.
Only in the fall.
They do a lot for the community too. They're a great business.
I think that every Wednesday they give their profits to a nonprofit. Right. You guys probably have done that, huh?
We have.
Yeah, that is great. Then we got 56 Brewery and Fair State.
Fair State's another amazing community brewery. You know that they started sending, challenging other breweries to send teams to our snowshoe shuffle.
Oh.
So they compete with each other. Support Camp Obi.
In the parade. Woo!
Who you with?
We're with Psycho Susie's, Betty Dangers, and Donnie Dirks.
Psycho Susie's, which is where?
In Northeast Minneapolis, off of Marshall Avenue, and Betty Dangers, which is off Lowry and Marshall, and Donnie Dirks.
Yes, with the Ferris wheel. Betty Dangers with the Ferris wheel, right?
Operate the Ferris wheel.
The danger.
The danger.
All right, be careful. Be careful.
Betty Dangers, located nearly across the street from a Northeast institution, Cywick Lumber.
Here comes UCare, also a Northeast business.
They are?
They are. They're right over, kind of in that industrial boulevard area.
Well, I don't get it. UCare is like a government agency?
No, they're an HMO.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
And you're familiar with them?
Yeah. You know what they do, which is really neat, is they give out reusable grocery bags to all of the food shelf programs at Eastside. They gave us like 4,000 reusable bags last year to give food out. Yeah, so it's really neat.
That's a good idea. And who thinks of little things like that? But the little things is what makes big things.
That's right.
Just like individuals making a big difference in the community.
City of Lino Lakes, Blue Heron Days.
Up from
it's all a blur.
So here's Lino Lakes Ambassadors, Blue Heron Days. All right, then there's the Rice Street Festival Royalty. Rice Street's in St. Paul?
Yes.
Like
on the other end of the world for you.
Yeah, way over there. I think Fish is ready for an interview. Who do you got, Fish?
Okay, so here we are. Who are you guys?
We're the 2016 Winter Carnival Junior Royalty.
Okay, what's your name?
I am Lindsay Chise, and I am the Princess of Snow.
Lindsay Chise,
and I'm Sophia Hammond. I'm the Princess of Ice.
Wow, I didn't know St. Paul people got over this far to the west. And talk about the city of St. Paul, huh?
Yeah.
Was St. Paul a good place?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Of course. Thank you.
So to get to St. Paul, you just hop on the river and go downstream. You don't even have to paddle. Watch out for the lock, though. It's an issue right now.
It is.
It's closed.
Here's Custom Remodelers.
Family owned, serving the area for 26 years.
They buy their wood from you?
I think they do buy some.
Then they're
Millwork.
okay.
The millwork.
Okay.
And then Drake for a no. This is Sven Skarnes dog, royalty. I could say that.
You did a good job.
Where are they from? Somewhere up in probably, on Highway 8, Scandia or something like that.
Sure.
Yep. And
or
we got
Finlandson.
Yeah, maybe. Caitlin and that's it for Caitlin. Thanks, Caitlin.
Wow.
I think that's it.
I think we're done.
We had a great time.
Another great
Thank
year.
you.
Thank you. It was wonderful to be here.
Thanks, Fish, wherever you are. Appreciate all your hard work out there and good fun. Once again, Mary, thanks. Appreciate it from Eastside Neighborhood Services. We had a great time. Thanks, everyone, for viewing. Enjoy the rest of the year, and we'll see you back in 2017 right here in Northeast.
And come back to Northeast every day.
Thank you.